Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for the final season of Superman and Lois. It is a bittersweet point that we are in right now. Thankfully, this show was given the opportunity to close its story. Obviously, because of things outside of their control, they had to cut things short. This is a truncated season, but at least they're getting a chance to actually bring their story to a close, which is more than a lot of other shows can say. So I'm going to be thankful for what we do have here as we get to spend more time and say goodbye to these characters, both Bitsy and Tyler. Their interpretations of these two iconic comic book characters have easily and quickly become two of my all-time favorites. It's going to be interesting to see where this all goes, how this comes to a close. Obviously, we left off on a massive cliffhanger as Clark was literally mid-clash with Doomsday when we cut to black for the final shot of the season, and I assume that is where we are going to pick up. Now, I obviously feel like we're probably going to be doing some adaptation of the death of Superman, so I think we'll flirt around him being probably axed off in the earlier part of the season, but I wholly expect to see him back by the end of it. We'll have to see Jordan wrestle with the weight of being the Earth's sole hero and what that means, especially with Lex floating around in the wind. You know, Sam has been kidnapped. We got to resolve that as well. So I'm curious to see how that's going to come to a head, how this story plays out from this point forward. So with that all said, we have a 2-episode premiere. I'm going to do these back to back. We'll have a short little discussion between, and we'll just kind of jump into it, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, gives you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us to do the things that we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 1. Here we go. God, all these little pockets of blood and rubble. Oh, wow. I mean, what about Doomsday? What?
I need you to listen for your grandfather's voice.
Why not Dad?
You heard what he said. He didn't want any of us to engage. Just concentrate on your grandfather. We have to find him now.
To think we almost didn't get him back, like the actor for Sam. God, these musical stings for him.
Any word on Elizabeth?
She left London before you were released.
Keep looking.
Can I please fix this place up for you?
This is everything I need.
Please let me get you some window dressings.
Amanda, it's not a prison cell. That's enough for me. But there is one thing I need Milton to build.
And what is that?
Date's not over yet.
Wow. Come on, Jordan.
That thing Dad was fighting, how could he beat that?
He'll beat it.
Did you see the look on his face? Dad was scared. What if he knew he couldn't beat it?
He will.
I don't think he was scared for himself, though. He was scared for them.
Man, I'm just not ready to do all this without him.
I just have so many questions.
I know, and my mom thought you could probably use some space, so she went into town to give us some privacy. So.
Why tell me now?
Oh, yeah,
'Cause I'm in love
okay.
with you.
So when you heard me tell Janet that I was in love during the Superman interview,
That was the best day of my life.
No.
even if I called you dorky,
Sometimes I'm a little dorky.
Yeah.
Definitely not mad. You wanna?
Go to your bedroom right now.
Okay.
You said she wanted to give us space, right?
Yeah, no, she won't be back. It's just, I've never,
Donna in your childhood bedroom, it'll be fine.
At all.
I'll turn the Cal Ripken around so he's not watching.
That's not what I meant.
Aw.
I've never.
Oh. There's no one else for me.
No, I think so.
And get ready to have a new best day of your life.
She is going to rock your world. It went by so fast, like he did that night. I guess she's hoping he'll answer, but there's no guarantee that thing wouldn't. Oh, did the fight move off of the... The fight moved off of the moon. Wow. Or are we just on the other side of the moon? Good God. Dude, that could have been like a UFC poster right there. Them like face to face like that. Oh, he's continuing to evolve.
Chrissy, have you seen the case file on the...
Not Chrissy.
Where's my dad?
He won't be protecting you anymore. Neither will Superman.
I don't need protection.
You have been hiding behind Superman and the General your entire career. Those days are over.
If you have hurt him, I swear to God, I will put you away for the rest of your miserable life.
You like it here in this small town? Seems fake to me. Maybe being here will change my mind.
So what, you're staying in Smallville?
Right there. Across the street. Oh. It's got the perfect view.
I'm not scared of you.
You will be.
You will be.
Nearly losing the business I built. Having my daughter turn on me.
Oh, is that who he was trying to track down in London?
What happened?
Luthor.
He was there?
More inner gang, maybe some Yakuza, but the weapons were definitely Luthor.
You're cut.
Huh? How do these guys keep getting kryptonite?
Let me get you a Band-Aid.
No, it's okay. It'll just, I'm not going anywhere. You're stuck with me. Forever.
Promise.
Hey, he didn't say anything.
I did have a good time.
You were very convincing.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
Go eat. I'm starving.
I still can't hear Granddad.
That doesn't mean he's dead.
The only reason he went out with her was because of me.
Jordan.
I'm the one who showed him the app, told him to get out there. And if that lady kills him...
She's not going to kill him.
You don't know that. For all we know, he's dead already, and if he is, it's my fault.
Dude, stop. All you were trying to do was help Grandpa. It is not your fault that Lex Luthor had some month-long plan to kidnap him. But if you keep blaming yourself, Grandpa might die. That's the truth. So please, stop.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
I know.
Humble.
Anything change with the daughter?
Just more lies.
Copy that.
One to the head, one to the heart. Have Otis clean up after.
That was Lex.
Not
Luthor, wasn't
happening.
it? You work for him.
I refuse to believe.
You're a good man.
Come on, Sam.
Like this.
Nice. God damn.
Why don't you try and fly up into the atmosphere this time? I get better reception up there.
It's not like cell service. I mean, maybe.
What's wrong?
Oh, wait, is he stumbling? Oh, no, damn it. Couldn't hope for something that good.
Your mother told you why I'm here?
Because you're a straight-up psycho.
Elizabeth was the only person in my life that loved me. Not my mother, not my ex-wife, just her.
Kinda sounds like you're the problem.
I love Jonathan, man.
Your mother took her from me.
You've done that yourself.
Everything that's coming is justified. What the hell are you doing, Lois? You can't print this story. I told you that voice wasn't me.
The recording suggests otherwise.
This makes you feel powerful, doesn't it? Deciding someone's fate.
I'm just reporting the truth.
No.
Oh, not in this
You're doing
case.
real harm.
Lex Luthor's here.
I know, he came in here earlier.
We have to do something.
We can't, honey.
I can't.
Jordan, you stay away from him.
He just walked into the hotel. No one else is even in there.
Jordan, I said no. Do you understand?
I just walk in, snap his neck, and we're done. God damn it, Otis.
Lois isn't to blame for this. She made her choice. Looking after you just wasn't a top priority.
Wanna lecture me about daughters? At least mine still talk to me. How's Elizabeth doing anyway? You know where she is?
No one is coming to save you, General. See for yourself.
He always comes back.
Not this time.
I'm gonna bury him alive. This is fucked up, dude.
Something is wrong.
Dr. Patel will handle it.
We can't take that chance.
We talked about this. No Kryptonian tech.
Things have changed. You just had a seizure.
Snap out of it, Clark. I understand that this is hard, but I am the one who is giving birth. You don't get to freak out. Just get you worried. We both worry about each other. How many times have I had to explain to you that worrying is just a part of being in love?
Right.
Yes, I know I am right. Now, could you please go get Dr. Patel so she can deliver these babies? I am so over having twins. Knocking against each other.
Oh my god.
No.
I'm staying right here.
The way he turns on a dime is fantastic.
Mom.
What is it?
He thinks you heard Grandpa screaming. It was really faint. Almost like he...
Was what?
Like he was choking.
Lex told me he was gonna kill him.
Okay, Mom, we don't know anything for sure. Jordan?
Come on, Jordan.
Get the hell out of here.
Hold on.
Oh, he found her though.
Her? That lady. The one we saw with Granddad.
Take me there.
God, Jordan's suit needs some work, man. Even if it is a throwback.
Kid looks like Snoopy playing fighter pilot.
Nice. God damn.
Where is he?
50 yards. That way.
They buried him.
All right, we got him. We got him. We got him. Hell yeah.
Time you've saved my life, kiddo.
His people got away, though.
Not before you and your mom roughed them up. Don't worry. They can't stay hidden for
Dude,
long.
can Otis even walk after what just happened to him?
He's not hiding.
Don't worry about him right now. We need to talk about Clark. Luthor showed me the headline in today's Gazette. What'd Luthor do exactly?
It's complicated. So how much time has even passed? The fact that they are still fighting is the crazy thing.
Luthor tried to kill him for years and failed every single time. You do not have to worry.
Dad, you don't understand.
There's nothing in this universe that can stop Superman.
There might be now.
Yeah. Yeah, they are still going at it. Dude needs to go take a sun bath. Love it. God. Oh, fucking great. I'm worried if we're going to like not like do a 1-for-1, as in like trade, like they take each other out. Like if he's still standing even after Clark is taken out, what is even the next play? What could even be the next play? Jordan would get slaughtered.
Jordan, what's wrong?
Is it Lex?
It's coming back.
Oh no. The skin flapping on its cheek when it's breathing. It's nasty.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, wait. So it's just gonna do this and leave? It's still just out there.
Not much to look at, but Milton assured me it would work.
What now? What is it gonna do now?
He did good.
How about we keep that between us? Last thing that Brainiac needs is this going to his head.
Last thing that Brainiac needs. We're not actually meaning Brainiac, are we? Alright, well, his pet just came back home. Does it have his heart? Like he was instructed?
Can't hear his heart beating.
Oh god, if they roll him over and he's got a hole in his chest.
I'm in love with someone else. Clark from the paper. No. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Mom? Dad? Mom?
No, wait.
Mom, is he okay? Mom, is he okay?
They're only showing like very choice angles of it, but you can see like the edges of a gigantic hole in his chest.
You have something for me?
Wow.
Well done, friend.
I can't believe that. Holy shit. That's episode 1? Good God. What the fuck? I mean, we knew what they were doing, what they were setting up. Anybody that's familiar with the Superman story, you bring Doomsday into it, you kill Superman. You at least entertain or flirt with that idea. It's usually never permanent. I mean, given this is the final season of the show, I don't foresee it being permanent. If anything, he'll probably regrow a new heart once he has time to recover. We're going to have some time without him. I mean, they showed his regeneration with the kryptonite absent. This isn't beyond Superman from recovering at all. So like, but the emotional impact all the same from the performances, the writing and all this, dude, between Bitsy's fucking reaction to Tyler and these memories, even though I know in my heart of hearts, in the end, everything is going to be okay, it hurts so much to see their pain, just to see what they're going through, that fear, that loss, and just the way they were setting that up all through this with all these little structured strategic flashbacks. It's just brilliant television all across the board. Again, this show has had some of the best acting I have seen in any DC show, dude. And the emotional through lines throughout all of this is just all rooted in this pure, humble humanity that just makes it so endearing to watch. The pure love between these two, the connection they have, it's just so inspiring. It's so warm. Like even when they have their little setbacks, like the way they kind of navigate it all is always so heartwarming, wholesome, and inspiring. And then seeing Jonathan helping Jordan get through all of this as they're trying to figure out what happened to Sam. You know, and again, I'm glad they managed to settle a deal with that actor after the fallout of the, you know, everything that happened about the restructuring for this season. He almost didn't come back. But he's still around. He's still kicking. I'm excited to see what they do with that for the rest of this. But seeing Jordan kind of come in here and finally catch him and able to save him in the end and do what he needed to do, and Jonathan being his anchor for support through the entire thing, which is so well done. And then every now and then, again, I'm not sure exactly how much time has passed, enough time for her to write an article and start to get a paper out and ready to go for what they just witnessed. I'm not sure how long Sam was missing. I'm not sure how long Clark has been in space fighting this thing, but the fact that they've been fighting this entire time since they left is insane. If only he just went into the sun for a second, supercharged himself, maybe he would have been able to take this thing out, but when would he have gotten free time? And who's to say that it wouldn't follow him and get the same effects? Because we know that whatever experimentation that Lex did to turn Bizarro into this thing has counteracted our Earth's ability to weaken this creature. He operates just like Superman now, which is counter to what originally was the case with Bizarro before this transformation. So, I mean, that even if he did manage to get to the sun, maybe this creature would have gotten an equal or even greater power up if it did, which is fucking insane. Like, I don't even know what you do in this situation. This is one of the few Doomsday iterations or adaptations of this face-off where Doomsday survives the encounter. It came, did exactly what it was ordered to do, went back to Lex with the heart. So it's obedient, which is another deviation from any of these adaptations that we've seen, and it just leaves things very uncertain for me. While I'm confident that Clark will be back before the season's said and done, we're not going to close the show out with him being dead. We're going to flirt with that for a little while, but in the meantime, that just means Lex has a Doomsday at his beck and call with no one on this planet because of what they decided to do with the superheroine of this world. There's no other powered person on this planet barring Jordan. Tal's not here either, so we don't have him to fall back on. What do we do? But anyway, we got another episode to dive into. We do have this 2-episode premiere to get through, so let's save some of our more deeper speculations once we've gotten through both of these episodes. So with that all said, let's get ready to jump into episode 2. Here we go.
Good night, Chuck.
Good night, Eddie.
Do we really need to replay this? I don't think we need to live through this again. Oh, this angle we're seeing it more from the perspective of the townsfolk instead of the family. Oh.
Everyone, stop! Superman is Lois's friend. Her good friend. Just.
Her really, really good friend.
Come on. Timmy, let's go.
Oh, I mean, she can't just like say anything more than that, but that is kind of hilarious.
Jordan, take your father to the fortress and get him to his mother. Go! Now!
I mean, obviously, I'm sure they're going to have something at the fortress to help, but God, to have to even ask Jordan to do something like that, it's just insane.
Grandma, please, you have to help.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. You have to save him.
Oh God, jeez. There's a crater in his chest. He ripped his entire sigil off.
He is without a heart.
His body can heal itself.
He cannot create new organs.
Then I'll fly him to the sun.
It won't help.
Then what will?
I don't know.
What if they get the heart back? If he can't grow a new organ, if they get the heart back from Lex and put it back in his chest, will he then regenerate? Yeah, so he's going to be in a stasis until we can get his heart back. Man, I couldn't even imagine finding your significant other in that kind of state. I'm so glad they are in the know finally, so that they can be there for them.
Where did that thing even come from?
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. Are you sure?
He blames me for putting him in prison.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Lex, alternate dimension Clark, you know, a A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I don't know much, but what I do know is that your family can get through anything. I've seen it, especially your mom.
But she still hasn't finished her radiation, and then there's her reconstruction surgery, and to lose my dad with all that still going on, I mean, it's too much.
Okay, you just have to take it one step at a time.
And Jordan, it's like the second he got those goggles and that jacket from Grandpa, he's been pretending to be a superhero, but he's just not ready.
Okay, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. There's still time.
He's got that Clark energy of carrying everything on his shoulder.
Jordan's back.
She placed him in an altered state of existence.
The fuck does that mean?
It's how the Kryptonians rehabilitate their criminals, by placing them into suspended animation.
Oh,
It's how
he's
they're
frozen,
about
I
to birth
guess.
his blood.
Did your grandmother say anything else?
Just that she'd do everything she could for him.
No, he's holding intel back. Oh, does Jonathan know? Did he notice? All right, Mom.
It's not important.
You didn't tell Mom everything earlier.
Oh, he did notice.
I was trying to track that thing.
Yeah, he's trying to find his heart.
I know. Then why are you looking for it?
To get Dad's heart back. Grandmom said that we might be able to bring Dad back if we can get his heart.
Might be able to?
You're gonna have to trust me. It's gonna work.
Oh my god. This is fucking insane. Can we get him a new suit? I know that's probably low on the totem pole here, you know, on the priority list, but goddamn.
Can't just go after that guy. I mean, he's a total psycho.
And I have powers. Pretty sure powers beat psycho every time. Besides, going after Luthor's the last thing you're chasing us.
Not every time.
I'm headed to the Gazette.
Especially when you don't have the experience your father did.
Are you gonna write about Dad?
It's gonna come out eventually. I should be the one who writes his story.
Maybe just wait a little longer. I mean, there's still a chance.
I want your dad back too, okay? More than anything. But this is something that even Superman most likely cannot recover from.
That look from Jonathan there.
Why didn't you say
Let her publish that article.
Jordan?
Look, just distract her or something.
He's gonna get himself
Hold up.
into some trouble, man.
The board's concerned. Our stock price has plummeted 20% since you got out of prison.
Then make it go up.
Turn it around. Make the stock go up. Click the up button.
Hold a televised press conference. It could be the perfect way for you to announce your vision for the future of Luthor Corps.
My vision involves me staying here.
In Smallville. Janet Olson from the Daily Planet wants to do an expose. Can we at least set you up with our social media team?
Oh.
You're going to give me Superman's heart.
That's our play. In public?
Where is it?
Not here.
I want it back!
Or what? You're going to kill me in front of all these people? You're not ready for this. When you make an enemy, you have to commit. So next time you come after me, you'd better be ready to kill me.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
We're done here.
The Death of Superman by Lois Lane.
There's something I need to tell you.
Luthor.
Mom, wait.
Jonathan, let me go.
Oh. God damn.
You're mad I took 17 years? I am going to take the rest of your life.
It's the second time today someone from your family has threatened my life.
What are you talking
Already put it together, which, I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious.
Playing dress up like his dad, Superman.
You're wrong.
Enough of your lies.
Wow, Jordan really
Should've
didn't
known
help
you were married to
things.
Superman. That's why you went after me. Protect your husband. Do you have powers too?
Unfortunately, no.
Probably for the best. It's a dangerous business being a superhero.
You leave my boys out of this.
You didn't leave my daughter out of it. My daughter lost her father. That is why kids are on the table. And if you or your sons ever set foot on my property again, you won't walk out.
Mayor Lang, got a minute?
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Chuck. What's this about?
The Kents.
What about the Kents?
You confronted Lex Luthor about your father's heart?
Dude, you told her?
Don't look at him, look at me.
Yeah, because now he
I was trying to
knows
save Dad.
He knows it was you.
What?
your
Lex Luthor
disguise is
knows who you
shit.
are now.
That's
he knows
why.
Who your father is.
How?
Because you gave him the pieces he needed to put it together.
Whatever. It doesn't matter anyway.
Are you out of your damn mind?
I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point.
You were the one that said that you couldn't sit around doing nothing. Well, neither could I.
This is not a forest fire, Jordan. This is Lex Luthor.
I can handle him.
No, you can't. You're not ready yet. You are not your father.
I mean, she's not wrong, but
You and your brother are to stay in your rooms and do absolutely nothing.
don't even breathe. Enter suspended animation, just like your father. Oh no. What are you gonna do?
You got a menu?
Next time, wait to be seated.
You want me to move?
You're fine right there.
Ugh, things just keep getting worse.
What was that about?
Chuck's the only one who put two and two together.
I didn't think anyone saw Jordan fly off with Clark.
That's not that. Chuck lost his wife a few years ago, and when he saw how you and the boys were reacting, he just knew.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. They were just in the middle of the street. I mean, he's also not the only one that saw, but we could have a New York situation like with Spider-Man where the town keeps his secret.
You agree with her, don't you?
What are you talking about?
You don't think I'll ever be like Dad?
I don't think anyone will ever be like Dad.
Especially a guy like me.
I think you need to stop asking me questions like that.
The hell is
I
that?
can hear it. Dad's heart.
The fuck?
I can get it.
No. Mom said not to go anywhere.
I don't care.
Wow. So it's still beating.
Luther doesn't think I'll do whatever it takes to get it back. But he's wrong.
If Luthor has your dad's heart, now might be the time to get it.
You want me to what? Break into his hotel?
I can stall him while you're in there. He'll never know.
My mom did break in his door earlier.
Hurry up. I'll keep him busy.
Sarah, wait.
Oh god. I mean, keeping him busy might seem a little obvious.
So, what can I get for you?
How's the flank steak?
Better than prison food?
Yep.
You'd be surprised.
Well, you know, honestly,
Yeah, don't
we're
look
more
over
known for
there.
Off the menu stuff.
Is that so?
Yeah, we have a killer porterhouse. If you like steak, takes about 20 minutes, but I promise it's worth the wait.
I'll take your word for it.
Smooth. I really doubt he would keep it here. Right next to his milk. Oh god, that would be hilarious.
I didn't order this.
Oh, it's on the house.
You're
you know, for
being
the wait.
too
It's also
obvious.
the best tea in Kansas.
Oh my god! Where did that guy
Hey,
go?
Big Sugar, can we have a minute?
I'm trying to keep him busy so that John can sneak into his hotel room to try and find his dad's heart.
What is wrong with you?
If they find the heart, they have a chance at saving their dad. Mom, what was I supposed to do?
Just text John to get out of there.
And he's gone.
Where did he go?
He left a $100 tip though. Well, I'm sure part of that would pay for the actual, like, thingy. Yo, wait. Dude, it's Simmons. I know she's directed an episode of one of the previous seasons before. I can't remember if she's on multiple, but I know she's also a director this season, but I didn't think she was actually going to be in the show. So she's Luthor's daughter. That is wild. You'd think if he could hear it beating from across the state or the county or whatever, he'd be able to pinpoint it in this room. The fuck?
Clark.
Lois.
Clark, I thought you were dead.
I know. That's because I am dead. As dead as one of your boys is about to be.
Fucking AI. Turn your light off? Are you fucking serious?
Which son do you love more?
Your sons are in danger. If you want Jordan to live, press 1.
You leave my boys
Oh my god, Luthor, you monster! A limited time offer? Fuck off! Oh, thank God.
Right now, come on.
Wow. He's fighting through it. Shoot him! Damn. Boop. Is he playing possum? Yeah. Nice! That was smart!
Where is Luthor?
Where is he?
Oh, god damn it, dude.
If you want Jordan to live, press 1. If you want Jonathan to live, press 2.
Oh my
you
God.
have 10 seconds to choose. If you don't choose, they'll both die. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for participating.
Which one did she hit? Because now that input is going to be selected, and what if that is delivered to the boy that lived?
Where's your brother? Where is your brother?
I mean, they're both going to live, but like...
I told you weren't ready, and here you are on the same day.
I'm not leaving without his heart.
Who says you're leaving at all?
You know, irons or towel would be really great right about now.
You want his heart? I could kill you right now, but I won't. But I do have to take something.
Wow. I mean, if you get the heart meat and just shove it back in there, will it also regenerate? I mean, I feel like it's still on the table. But yeah, I'm also kind of surprised, even heart or not, that a human was able to even like put a dent on it. You know, it should have been just as resilient as his skin.
Luthor destroyed Dad's heart, and now we can never get him back.
One of you will have to give... Oh, what if one of them has to give up a heart? Like, give him a heart transplant. Damn. And maybe Tao will come back and sacrifice his heart for him. For his brother. What if that wasn't really his heart? Because I don't feel like he would actually destroy his trophy.
We flipped someone at the DOD. Turns out Elizabeth made contact right before you got out.
Lovely.
She was hoping not to be found.
Where's Elizabeth now?
Seems the only person who knows that is Sam Lane.
What is it? They couldn't get the heart. I'm so sorry, Mom. Mr. Kent's dead.
What?
Oh, but
He left something for all of you.
Oh.
It's Dad.
Clark.
Lois.
Yo.
Boys.
Look at that.
it's hard seeing you like this.
I was really hoping you'd never have to. I'm sorry if I let you down.
Clark, you never let me down, not once. I just wasn't ready to lose you.
This is all we have left of you.
I'll always be here at the fortress to help. However I can. But out there, it's just gonna have to be the three of you.
For now. I am not sold on this at all. But with all that in play, I think they're definitely going to make us work for it. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But damn, I was an emotional one, man. I mean, just seeing the lengths that everybody was going through to just try to figure out what to do next. The fact that they had this hope. And I don't know, like Luthor was still looking at that chest, and that could have been just him contemplating, reflecting on his daughter and all this other kind of stuff. But I feel like, I don't know, would he give up that trophy? And the main thing sticking in my head is if the heart is actually destroyed, is just that the fact that he was able to crush it. He should not have been able to even crush it. Like Superman's organs are typically, traditionally, indestructible in and of themselves. So yeah, I don't know. I also just don't feel like he would just, even to, make a selling point or a pain point towards Jordan, I'm not sure if he would give up his own trophy like that. I mean, that's a big get. Superman's heart? And where's this big beefy boy? Where is he storing him at the moment? Where's Doomsday hiding out? But yeah, Jordan just flying off the handle out of desperation. And you just got to understand, man, his father's life is in his hands. This guy that did this to his father is right there. He's not thinking clearly, rationally. He's desperate, but he's also still holding back because he does want to live up to his father's ideals and all these kinds of things. And then he just got himself thrown into a trap. Now we have the Cushings involved. It's just more people are getting into the mix. It's more people that he can throw under the bus. And I was just wondering, like, after all of this too, with the family being in the situation that it is and the status that it is and the state that they are in right now, whatever Lois hit on that phone, like if she did actually pick, maybe she hit the end call button, maybe she just hung, well no, it did say your selection had been noted or whatever. So who did she pick when it came down to it? Because it doesn't even have to be that the choice was even real, that there was a choice to be had either way. I think no matter how that played out, he was going to arrive to counteract and confront Jordan. I wholly think Jonathan was going to get out of that situation scot-free no matter what. I don't think there's any consequence on this phone call whatsoever other than it can be used as a psychological tool to fracture the family all by itself, just in its mere existence that their mother actually picked. That could turn one against the other, leverage it, fracture it, weaken them even more. Again, incite even more internal turmoil within the group, within the family, to get more revenge out of the situation as much as he can. It's so twisted and fucked up, man. Clearly has no intention of leaving Smallville at this point. He's buying more land. He's trying to set up a new facility for something. In the meantime, he's also still hunting for his daughter, who is, of course, played by Elizabeth Henstridge, who is Agent Simmons in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're currently in season 3 of my first watch through of that show. And I know, going through Superman and Lois originally, I know people had pointed out that she had directed a couple of episodes before. At the time, I had only seen like season 1 and some of season 2. So I wasn't all that familiar. I'm a lot more so now. But now she's actually starring in the show. She is Lex Luthor's daughter, and she doesn't want anything to do with him. And he is persistent about tracking her down, even so much so as that she's reached out to the DOD to try to ensure her anonymity and that she still goes unfound by him now that he's out. And so it seems like Sam, unfortunately, is back in Luthor's crosshairs, because he may know where she is. Fun stuff. So the Fortress now has a digital Clark here, just like with his mother and his father before her, who are now stationed here. So if, in the meantime, until he's resurrected, which I'm still hanging on to that. We're not keeping his body around in stasis to not resurrect him. So I don't know how they're going to pull that off. Maybe Tal comes back and we do like a heart transplant. Maybe he didn't actually destroy the heart like I mentioned before. I don't think we'll lose a son, but that is also a possibility. I mean, this could be completely out of left field. I mean, we know the multiverse exists in this, and they've been talking about, honoring their legacy and the Arrowverse as a whole in this final season in some way. Maybe there's a Superman from a different universe comes in and they use his heart. But yeah, that would be some MacGuffin energy right there, but I don't know. It's an option, technically. I mean, we addressed the existence of it in season 2, the end of that, but there's no way we're going to end the show. Kind of got off on a tangent there. In the meantime, we have Tyler around in this form. So anytime Jordan or any of them need kind of guidance or whatever, they can come here to the fortress and talk with him. So, fun stuff. Jordan, though, made some progress. He was able to resist all those kryptonite lasers for a time, but again, he just lacks the experience of Clark in these other matters. These 2 episodes, man, they really set the stage and gave us that hope and really kind of told us, like, hey, man, we're going to be without him for a minute, which is kind of to be expected, you know? I kind of figured as much. The Simmons surprise is a fun little thing. There's like one thing I had heard about some other person that's going to be coming back into play, a familiar face of sorts. And I don't know the role that they're going to be playing or anything like that. I don't know what to expect. They've been very hush-hush about all of that. I don't know. I'm going to leave that off the table for now until we kind of get around to it. But I'm excited to see what they do either way. Either way, guys, what did you think of these 2 episodes? I would love to hear from you all. How are you feeling right now? Where do you think we're going to go from here? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you come over to the channel, gives you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Yor Korskov, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Sam Oyer. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.